It's November. What even happened? I don't know. Let's find out. Hello, it's Icy. Yes, I am back with another monthly update. As I only publish like 4 non-ESO related videos in a month at the moment anyway, it's not really that long, it seems, since I did the last one. But, you know, stuff has happened. It's just not been really out there, standing out as things have been in the past. So, this month, what has happened? Life has been lifing on. 2020 has been 2020ing. I think that'll be a phrase from now on, right? Wow, that was a 2020 moment there, right? So, however, for me personally, stuff has been okay. Regarding the wider COVID situation in Australia, stuff is all right here. Stuff is fine. It's just been announced that Greater Sydney can now travel to Queensland, which may mean we can visit relatives over Christmas. We'll have to see what happens there. Still not sure, you know, we'll actually need to like book somewhere to stay and things as well, if that's the case. And obviously we are competing with everybody else who would like to visit relatives. We have the privilege here in Australia of being able to go and visit relatives and do it in a safe and secure way. Certainly in Sydney, the vibe is, I would say, not cautious enough. I'm still like wearing my mask when I go out places, but that would put me probably in, I don't know, in the 10% sort of category of people wearing masks. Still required to wear masks in doctor surgeries and that kind of thing, which is really good. But yeah, I mean, life will not be normal, I think, until at least next year. There are, at this stage, good things being talked about vaccines, so that's really exciting. So when my family can get a vaccine, we will all go in to get a vaccine, 100%. We go and get flu vaccines every year already. 100% I would take the fam and go and get COVID vaccines for all of us, every single one of us, whatever's going to be offered. The Australian government will pay for vaccines for the entire population, which I think is the right thing to do. It will come out of our taxes. I will gladly pay taxes so that everybody in Australia can get a vaccine. So that's the wider side. On a more personal health note, I have actually been in and out of a few doctors' surgeries just this month. Hence, I know the mask thing. I turned 45 just last week even. So, and apparently 45 is when my body would like to start breaking down. So I had my very first filling. I had my first ever filling filled. I pulled a muscle in my hip, staggering in the bathroom. I think this is what's caused it. So I've obviously done a small tear in one of the muscles, and then I broke my arm here when I was a kid, just like at the top, not the actual joint or anything, but just below the joint, and every so often it just aches terribly. So like 2 weeks ago or something, in the night, it just was aching like, oh, it's like just like agony. But I didn't wake up properly. I didn't go get, you know, some pain medicine or anything, and I ended up sleeping on the opposite side. And sleeping on the opposite side for the whole night has then exacerbated the torn muscle and then fully torn it. So I woke up with an absolutely aching hip, which I thought was weird and didn't know what it was. So I went to the doctor, who sent me to go and get an x-ray and an ultrasound. X-ray was good. No osteoporosis here, because 2020, right? But yes, it showed torn muscles. I was going to go and see like a physio or a sports doctor about it, but now, like, I think I'm up to like 3 weeks later, it feels mostly normal, so I decided to cancel that appointment because just more medical expenses, right? More. I decided to save the medical bills for something more. So in a personal purchases news, I would say, not a reward. It's not the right thing to use. Anyway, check the video link. I bought myself a new camera, and the video I've pointed to has the unboxing, but more importantly has a story with it about why that turned out to be an odd and difficult decision for me for the wrong reasons. Anyway, please do go on to watch. You will learn more about me by doing so, and rather than going into it again here, just go and watch that one. It's probably easier. So along with that, I've purchased, as you do, because just getting the first thing is not enough, right? You need all of the extra bits around the thing that you've purchased when you're kicking off or re-kicking off a new hobby. Re-kicking off an old hobby, actually, of photography. So, there's been small batteries and, adapters and baby stands and all that sort of stuff. So I will be using this camera for streaming. This video is not recorded with it. This is using the original webcam. So I'm getting Mr. Icy to build me a whole little thing that will mount on the wall behind the monitor, and I'll have the camera up there, and I'll have like a whole hooked up to everything, and I'll use it for both streaming and for photography. If you are interested in my new experiments with photography, there's a link to a Instagram photography specific account below. So there's only pictures that I've taken on there, most of which will be with the new camera. The occasional one might be with my mobile phone as well. So that's been really fantastic, and actually probably contributed to the state of my hip, because I was doing a lot of crouching down trying to get macro shots and things of flowers and grasses and things. So good on it. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so stumbling and then crouching and then sleeping apparently broke my hip. Good. Excellent. So one of the earlier videos as well, also linked up here, was talking about how I would be fundraising for the formerly known as Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. However, diabetes is not a kid disease, type 1, or for that matter type 2. Anybody can get diabetes 1 or 2 at any stage of their life. So they've dropped the juvenile, but it's still called JDRF. So and that was just this Tuesday, Monday for me, and it went so well. And I want to say such a massive thank you to my community and everybody who came along and donated to JDRF. It was absolutely just uplifting. Uplifting is the only word I can really just, it was amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. If anybody has any spare cash, it's 2020, right? That's not necessarily the case, but there is also a link in the description again if anybody wants to contribute to that Tiltify campaign. If you've been on this channel before, you may know that my daughter has type 1 diabetes, so it's a cause that's very close to my heart, which is why it's the cause that I choose to fundraise for when I can, and my community just is lovely, and I'd like to say thank you so much to everybody who did contribute. It really is the most amazing thing, so thank you so much. Oh, one sec. Sorry, I realized I've put a thing out of the way that lets me do this. So thank you very much for watching today. Let me know how your month has gone. Has it been good? Have things been okay? I hope everybody is taking care of themselves. Oh God, at this point, it's exactly 1 month till Christmas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow, what a year. What a year. Heck. It's been a doozy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please do check out my Instagram, my photo Instagram. I would appreciate it. That would be amazing. Follow me over on twitch.tv/ICYIC, where I stream 4 days a week. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.